Ballot measure number 2 flew under the radar in many ways this election season, but it will have a big impact on the future of state politics. 16 WAPT's Troy Johnson explains.
Mississippians have gone to the polls and changed the way election to statewide office will happen. To be elected governor, for example, you needed a majority of the votes in the general election. Without a majority, a candidate would need a majority of Mississippi House of Representatives districts. In essence, it's been the state's version of an electoral college.
The idea that we're the only state in the union that left the final decision of electing a statewide office to the legislature was problematic to me, and I'm glad we got it done.
Mississippi House Democratic leader Robert Johnson tells me many people don't remember this rule came into effect when Republican Congressman Mike Parker ran against Lieutenant Governor Ronnie Musgrove. Musgrove won the governor's race, but the state's electoral vote process was added to the state constitution 109 years earlier as one of several Jim Crow laws.
It's a fact. James Vardaman said the reason we actually are creating this new constitution is to keep the N word from voting. That's what Vardaman said.
Over the years, the 1890 Constitution has been stripped of its discriminatory provisions, but the removal of the electoral process means more opportunity for minorities and women to seek and win statewide office. Johnson says it proves that every vote in Mississippi will count.
Which is why nationally we need to try to find a different way. Right now, Joe Biden is leading the popular vote. He has 50%. 0.2. So he has won the election with the popular vote, but he still doesn't have a requisite number of electoral votes.
He also says there's no reason for elections to come down to this. Johnson says removing this roadblock is a good first step, but there's more work to be done.
We still have a mindset in the state of Mississippi that we have to change. For some reason, the fact that the color of your skin seems to keep you from getting the requisite amount of votes that you need. But it's encouraging that an issue that could be as divisive as this one, people found common ground, and that's important. And I think this speaks well of where we're headed in the state of Mississippi.
16 WAPT's Troy Johnson joins us now live. And Troy, now that this roadblock is out of the way, when does Representative Johnson expect to see change?
Well, Megan, he tells me that this measure is clearing the way for a diverse group of future candidates, including African Americans, Hispanics, and women, too, with new faces and new thinking. And Johnson believes it'll be a process, but he feels you might see some of those candidates run and win in the next 3 years or so. Megan?